Hey y'all, peace and assalamu alaikum. So, I think I'm going to. I'm not superstitious, but I do believe in not putting stuff out there until it actually happens. And, you know, people who wish you no good sometimes or whatever, you just speak too soon. But now I can say this. So, for the past 5 years, I've been not stagnated. I've been working and stuff like that. But for me, I was not continuing my upward climb, so to say, into doing things that, you know, I had set as goals. I was blessed, alhamdulillah, to become a nurse. Some of y'all know my story because you're in my life. So when I left Jersey, moved up here to PA, I didn't know what I was going to do. I legit had to start all over from scratch. I had nothing. I had $2,000 that I saved. $2,000 and 3 children. And so a lot just made things happen. I became a nurse within like a couple of years. 5 years ago, I was able to buy my first house, mashallah. And then things kind of stopped. I went through a second divorce. I caught up in some trying to help somebody, which cost me a lot of money. Then I was sick at the time, but I didn't know why. I just knew I was not right. Come to find out, I had a lot of issues, and I had actually, what is that? Serious tripping. So I was also in school, but I ended up dropping out because at the time my parent was ill, and I ended up having to help take care of him, and it was just a lot going on. Then I look up, 5 years have passed, and I'm 49, and I'm like, what? So so within the past 5 years, there were things that I wanted to get going in my life, which just was not happening for me. But you know how they say, you plan and Allah plans, and Allah is the best of planners. I won't go so far as to say it was Allah's plan, because I look at Qadr in a different way than most people that I know do. I think that Allah has given us will, so we do have a lot in our own hands. So I don't look at it as Allah made certain things happen or not happen. I take full responsibility for the, just not getting things done like I wanted to. But nonetheless, I've started getting back in my groove. So I just became a notary for the state of Pennsylvania, which is no mean feat, let me tell you. It's not back home. You don't have to do anything. You pay your money and all that kind of stuff. You become a notary like that, for what I understand. Up here, man, they take you through the ringer. There's a lot of things you have to do, but nonetheless, I was able to do it. And I also am now a CPR instructor, which means when you have to go for CPR classes, BSL, PALS, and all that. Well, now I get to teach it to people, which is dope. I've been wanting to do that for a while, and I finally just did it. And so those two things to me are awesome, because again, those of you who know me, my first husband and I, we were entrepreneurs for a very, very long time, over a decade. And, that's just my vibe, coming through the NOI and all that kind of thing. I'm all about, you know, having my own. And I've been wanting to get back into that so badly. So now, alhamdulillah, we'll be doing a mobile notary service, signing agent. Well, I'll be doing that next. I had to become a notary first. Teaching CPR and also teaching other people to become CPR instructors, not simply be certified. But the biggest, I guess, the biggest thing is that I finally took my old butt back to school. Mashallah. I'm really excited about that. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. And then too, is a prestigious university. It's not like a community college like what I was doing, in order to get credits that I needed to get. So hopefully, if I can pull off doing full time, inshallah, I will have my bachelor's in about 4 or 5 semesters, which again is dope because time flies like that. That 5 years went by like nobody's business. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm not saying it's just to be, gossiping or whatever. Well, not gossiping, but just to be throwing stuff out there, whatever. Yo, if it's something you want to do, please just do it. Don't overthink it like I do. I really, truly waste so much time, like incredible amounts of time, overthinking because I don't like messing up. Like, not that I need to be right, per se. I just don't like messing up. I don't like inconveniencing things and people and stuff like that. And so I, again, waste incredible amounts of time just trying to do the right thing. But what ends up happening is I do no thing. And so much time passes by. So I really want to say to you, just do it. Like, seriously, it seemed like it would be so overwhelming. Like, I'll do it one day, I'll do it one day, I'll do it one day. And it wasn't even all that. You get your transcripts if you already have credits. You fill out your FAFSA, you make your phone calls, whatever you need to do, and then next thing you know, classes are starting. And then you just do it. When you're in stuff, you just do it. So if my old ass can do it, so can you. And I'm sure far better in many instances. So yeah, man, men, women, teens, young folks, whatever, just go on ahead out there and do it, because ain't nobody gonna give you a thing. And don't put stuff on the creator. We put so much on the creator, take it off, or the devil. Never us, right? Don't do that. Do what you gotta do. We have the power, and truly, something like starting a business and going to school is so minute in the grand scheme of things. Just do that. Peace. I love you. Y'all have a great day.